the last memory merchant. Gaslight and neon bleed over endless shelves of glowing vials. Ezra shuffles between aisles, lenses faintly aglow as he inspects mist. Brass mechanisms thrum beneath the steady patter on stained glass. Ezra pauses, rainlight flickering over his tired, searching gaze. He reaches higher, cane-braced, to read a swirling label in pink. Price cards gleam. First kiss, $500. Perfect day, $1,000. Ezra watches as cash slides across the balanced brass scales. Silk gloves clutch the pink vial like contraband. Knuckles taut. Ezra's lenses flare as he weighs the trade's cost and consequence. The scale tips, shadows lengthen, and rain glows on stained glass. The crowd thins, neon flickers as weary buyers hover by displays. Ezra flips the sign to close it, shoulders sinking with the effort. A cough blooms into a handkerchief as the neon hums overhead. Coins clatter, the jeweled hat bows, and the last choices are made. Under the flickering sign, Ezra steadies himself, the room exhaling. Lights dim to indigo as ledgers and locks command Ezra's focus. His lenses brighten as a black vial labeled pain catches his eye. He exhales, shoulders curled, shadow tall against velvet drapery. He reaches for the curtain, ledger codes echoing in his mind. Beyond the veil, faint constellations of vials glimmer, forbidden. The bell tolls once, though the door is sealed against the rain. Ezra looks up, startled, as the colors on the glass shift tone. Elena steps in from rain, fragments orbiting like fractured fireflies. Storm blue eyes harden to iron gray as she makes her impossible demand. Ezra stiffens in the hush, confusion written in lamplight and rain. Ezra reveals a soft gold vial etched with a tiny cradle. Elena steps into the light as the truth gathers weight. I kept this one, Ezra confesses, voice barely above a breath. Elena realizes the memory is her daughter's birth. He holds the memory between them like a fragile heartbeat. The gold vial rests beside a rolled map and 3 brass hourglasses. Ezra outlines the bargain as the clock seems to hold its breath. Elena stares at the map, jaw set, refusing the small mercy. Between them, the hourglasses mark 3 dwindling months. Elena lifts her gaze and claims all of it, every stolen piece. They step into the rain-soaked city as neon skims the puddles. On a rooftop, ledger marks align with a luminous city map. 2 trembling buyers cling to pink and gold vials in a doorway. A shutter slams as a silhouette refuses to part with joy. On a bridge, a gaunt man whispers that joy is keeping him alive. Ezra unveils a sprawling map pricked with 247 glowing pins. Cogs turn when vials change hands. A city breathing in gears. Their reflections double in the glass case beside the table. He warns the city runs on borrowed happiness and may break. Elena steadies his hand as he passes her the map. Sunlight threads stained glass as Ezra opens the door to dawn. He presses the map into Elena's palm, a final warning given. Every piece of you is out there, he says, voice steady now. Elena turns to the light. Then I'll break it. She steps out. The city exhales as colors brighten and lift. Rain taps the stained glass as Elena faces Ezra across scarred oak. She speaks hollowly. 20 years ago, 1 memory sold, hundreds were taken. Ezra's lenses brighten as the brass clock measures dread with each second. Between them, vials and ledgers form a battlefield of traded lives. Silence settles. Both know the price reaches beyond any card or scale. A makeshift booth hums in a cloudy market of steam, copper, and hope. She signs with shaking resolve as copper curls and gauges tick in chorus. Ezra crowns her with a copper halo. Golden mist gathers, promising relief. Coins clink as the first curl of memory leaves her in a gentle golden spiral. She laughs, brilliant. The market blurs as possibility rushes in to meet her. Time stutters. The same room repeats as color drains from her return. Another session. Curiosity teal joins the row while her posture thins. Detachment grows. Ezra's pen moves smoothly as pink is taken next. Return upon return, the rainbow dims as her confidence buckles. Trophies line up, the ledger fills. The room forgets warmth and keeps working. Back in neon gloom, Ezra rifles ledgers. 1 signature repeats, disguised. A fragment tries to join her and slides away. His whisper admits the ruin. He sees it clearly. His fortune is 1 life divided and sold to strangers. Elena's gaze hardens. The room tilts as certainty settles like lead. Velvet parts to reveal forbidden shelves glowing like a private cosmos. He coughs hard, admits he is dying. The constellations barely flicker. Elena halts by a crystal-sealed vial as fragments circle, unsure and sharp. He confesses, Many lived on her happiness. Some are gone, taking it with them.